Hey guys, it's Shannon from the Trinisphere, where Timmy, Johnny, and Spike battle over all things EDH. But tonight, I'm going to be opening a box of Ravnica Mythic Edition. So I got one of these boxes because if you guys know me, you know I am a huge fan of Planeswalkers. So I decided to get this new one, even if the Planeswalker selection was a little bit mediocre this time around. So let's take a look at what's inside the box. Box is pretty sweet, has a nice cover. I don't know why this Planeswalker symbol is always upside down. Maybe it's always supposed to be open. You're looking at it from the other side. It's got a Velcro strap on the front, and it's kind of shiny and glossy, which is pretty neat. So let's look inside the box. Looks a lot like the last one. Really cool pack job. Got a bunch of cards here we could probably take a look at. These should be all of our Planeswalker packs, so we can confirm that that we got all the Planeswalkers before we start cracking these packs. So here you can see Tameo. That's kind of one of the ones that I'm most looking forward to. Karn, pretty good too. Haven't really played with the new Karn. A Johnny, alright, I guess, that's fine. Jaya, that's unfortunate that she was in this set, but it's okay. Sorin, really excited to be playing with a cool alt art Sorin because I love setting people's life total to 10. Kaya, the new one, I'm going to try her out in Planeswalker decks. We'll see how she actually is. Domri, if you guys saw the critique of that art, it's pretty interesting, the art on that one. And then Dak, another one I'm really excited to be running. So we're going to open those right off the bat, so you guys can take a look at the new Planeswalkers and how they look. If you guys hate the foiling, you can make fun of the foiling and all that kind of stuff. So let's just start off right away. I'm not going to save any for last. I'm just going to open them in effectively a random order. So let's start with Dak Faden. Here we go, Dak. We were worried about his arm being like orange, which kind of comes out a little orange because of the foil job. But still, the card is awesome looking with both blue and reddish colors blending together. Really excited to be running this in EDH decks now. Got a cool emblem to go with him too. And then we got, hilariously enough, we got a regular Domri in our pack. So we'll get to judge the art of the new Domri versus the pack Domri. The Mythic Domri versus the pack Domri. All right, next up we have the Domri. So let's take a look at these side by side. Well, first we'll take a look at this one. Some people were being pretty critical of the art, mainly pointing out how big is that boar back there. It's climbing a freaking building, like King Kong. Alright, so let's look at them side by side. Yeah, I think I might like this one a little bit more. It's just cool to see him down there with the boars just wrecking stuff instead of out often on his own, or hooting and hollering. Oh well. In the pack we also got an emblem of Domri at the beginning of each end step. Create a 4/4 beast. Red and green beast with trample. That's pretty sweet. And then for the rare, we got Revival and Revenge. Alright, moving on. You guys have probably seen enough of these rares to not be excited. I actually didn't play very much Ravnica Limited at all, so all these cards are kind of new to me. Next up is Kaya the Usurper. That one looks pretty sweet. I love the purple dagger. Got the Beast to go with Domri, and then we got an Angel of Grace, which is pretty cool. Looks like a pretty cool card. Normally I don't play these kinds of effects that save you from losing the game, but this one at 5 mana seems pretty good. And it has Flying Flash, so they don't see it coming, unlike other angels that slowly prevent you from losing the game. Alright, Construct. Next up is Sorin Markov. Deep purple, I guess, is the new color for black. This one's more of a reddish maroon, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I'm excited for that. And a Gruul Spellbreaker. Alright. What do we got? Halfway through here? I mean, Dak and Sorin were my big wants, so from here everything else is icing at this point. Got an emblem for Jaya in the pack with the Jaya. Well, that's pretty sweet looking, I gotta say. The effect of fire all the way from top to bottom and it's focused around her head. That is pretty sweet. Maybe I'll have to try and just play with that one. And I got a Biogenic Ooze. This card is hilarious. Ooze Tribal. Let's go. Send me the list. I'll play it. You won't. And next up, another Beast token, is a Johnny, Mentor of Heroes. I really like how, so I noticed that he started getting like this bluish green teal, cyan look going. Teal, I guess. And I looked back to see if he always had that. He actually always had that, but I just started to notice it in his most recent iterations. It's really cool to add some color to a White Walker. Is this one good? I do not know. That ult is pretty much worthless, getting 100 life. That's never stopped anyone from... It's never allowed someone to win the game or stop somebody from killing them, unless they had, I guess they have the EDHRec Reservoir. We got a Kaya's Wrath in the pack. Pretty sweet. Is that good enough for EDH? Is that better than just Wrath and Damnation? It's slightly better than Fumigate, I guess. I don't know, that mana cost is ridiculous. A Construct, and then a Karn, Scion of Urza. I like his pants. He's got to cover up that, what he's got going on down there. I've never actually had one of these, so I know it made a big splash in Standard, and it makes some artifact creatures, which is pretty sweet. So I'm curious to try them out. Coming out of 5 OT for 4 mana is really ridiculous. In there we got our Rakdos, the Showstopper, which is pretty cool. I kind of want to play that guy in EDH a lot. Maybe if we have, you know, guilds, battle of the Ravnican guilds, I'll be playing Rakdos, the Showstopper. Last but not least, we have Tamiyo. Wow, that one is awesome. Maybe because my favorite color is blue, but dang, that looks so sweet. I like Tamiyo too. She's a really cool character. I hope she shows up in the War of the Spark. And I hope Nicobols doesn't kill her, because she's that cool. That one looks awesome. And I do run her a lot in EDH too, as draw power. Getting her emblem, and then we're getting a Pestilent Spirit, giving our instants and sorceries Death Touch. Hilarious. Alright guys, I'm going to sort these aside, and then we can open some packs next. Alright, we got our rare pile over here. We got our Planeswalkers showing off, but also just in case we pull any of the other ones, which I guess the only other one we could possibly pull is a Kaya. We can compare the two. Alright, so let's grab this over here. That's pretty cool. My wife is Marie Kondoing, so that'll be really helpful for her. Alright, let's start opening some packs. What is the money card of this set, guys? I think it's the Crassus, isn't it? The Hydroid Crassus. Let's see if I can get one of those. It wouldn't be too bad to have an EDH. Starting off with a foil Spire Mangler and an Immolating Shaman. Get my foils out, because I am a foil. I'm a whore for many things, Planeswalkers and foils, among all of the many different things. Next up, a Deputy of Detention. What is that, the D-Sphere? He's a D-Sphere on a guy. That's alright. That's pretty good. Flickerable. Mirror Match. Mirror March. That card. So when I first read this card, I was so excited for it, because somehow I managed to read the first line, whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, comma, and then I skipped all the way to the end that says, create a token that's a copy of that creature. Those tokens gain haste and exile at the beginning of the end step. I missed the whole coin flipping part. I have no idea how that happened. And I was like, guys, this card is so good. You can Primal Surge and just win without having to have Urabrask or Concordant Crossroads. Oh, we have a Dovin Grand Arbiter. That's pretty sweet. That's the one that just makes Stopters. The 3-mana guy who makes Stopters, right? And I'm actually pretty excited to have that one in EDH. I might have a deck that I'm working on right now that could utilize him. And then next up we have Zagana Utopian Speaker. I kind of like, out of sheer boredom, decided to issue myself the Planeswalker Challenge. All 32 color combinations make a Planeswalker Super Friends deck, so we'll see how that goes. We've got a Nikia of the Old Ways. Who likes Who likes the flavor text on this card? You can't cast non-creature spells. Never intended to anyways. Oh, buddy, a foil hollowed fountain. That is sweet. I needed that. And a Ravager Worm. That guy's pretty cool. But a foil hollowed fountain. Now I'm excited. Feeling the love for my EDH collection. We'll be showing that one off. Much to everyone else's chagrin. Alright, and then we have an Unbreakable Formation. What is this? Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Addendum. If you cast this during your main phase, put a 1 counter on those creatures and they gain vigilance until end of turn. The card is worthless to me, I would say. Roughly on a scale of 1 to worthless, that one takes the cake. Don't see myself using a combat trick like that. I don't even run Rootborn Defense in EDH. Alright, what do we got? Oh, another Pestilent Spirit. Alright. Mega Death Touch. Hopefully there's a standard deck that runs 4 of them. I doubt that's going to be the case, though. We got another Revival Revenge. Split card. Not even going to bother reading it. Split cards to me generally are like two good cards blended together, and then their price increased because of the versatility. So they're like slightly worse than their individual counterparts. Although there's much to be said about having the versatility of having either option available in your hand at any time. Amplifier. I'm kind of excited about this guy. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Until end of turn, it gains base power becomes twice that card's power, and its base toughness becomes twice its toughness. And then put the revealed card at the bottom of the library. I'm trying to get one of our friends to just make a deck that's just basically Brian, Stat Arm, Amplifier, and a Sarah Avatar, and then there's a bunch of lands. Trying to figure out how to make that work. But if your Amplifier triggers once, you're going to have effectively a 40-40 that you can fling at somebody. Alright, what do we got next? Mass Manipulation. Gain control of X, target creatures, and or planeswalkers. That's sorcery speed. Card's bad, right? Takes 6 mana to do what Mind Control. I guess you can get a planeswalker. So it's equivalent to like Volition Reigns, which gains control of a permanent. Or Imbolus's Clutches, which gains control of anything. Or it also gains control of a permanent. But then at 8, you can gain control of 2, which I don't know of a card that can do 2. Blatant Thievery does 1 of each of your opponents, which is the most relevant thing for me in EDH. So, yeah, I don't see this card being very good. All right, moving on. Here we go. We got like 4 more packs. Is this box good? I feel like the foil hollowed fountain might have pulled me out. How about foil Simic Guildgate? And then a repudiate and replicate. Counter target activated or triggered ability, create a token that's a copy of creature you control. That's pretty cool. I like that one because it's really nicely costed. It's either 2 or 3 mana. You don't have this like, one side is 2 mana and the other's 9. Although I guess that is versatility, early game and late. End-raise Forerunners. Oh yeah. Vigilance, Trample, Haste. When it enters the battlefield, creature can get +2/+2 and gain Vigilance and Trample in that turn. Hopefully that'll be like a budget version of Craterhoof. That'll go into all the budget decks as a finisher. Alright, what do we got? 2 more packs. What could we possibly want at this point, guys? A regular pack Kaya? Just get all the walkers? Is that too greedy? That's pretty fucking greedy. We get a Skarg and Hellkite. Skarg! Ooh, it's a 5-mana Riding Dragon. You can activate it to deal 2 damage. Divide it as you choose among 1 or 2 targets. And then you can only do that if it's rioted. Ugh. 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 I don't know about that guy. Maybe it's standard fodder. Ship. Last pack. Hopefully it's a good one. What do we get? Another Immolating Shaman. Immolating Shaman number 2. Alright, that's all she wrote. The Crassus is probably the most valuable, right? So, does that mean that it's the best EDH card at the same time? Which one are you most excited to play? I think I'm still kind of on the fence about Mirror March. Man, look at all these gold cards. That's pretty sweet. And maybe that Angel. Let's see my top picks out of this box. Angel. Amplifier, End-Raze Forerunners, and then of course Planeswalkers, both of them. All right, guys, thanks for joining me for this box opening of Mythic Edition. Let me know if I did well. Let me know what you think about these Planeswalkers. Are they worthwhile? I will literally keep buying these though because I love alternate arts and I love Planeswalkers and I love showing off how irresponsible I am with my money. All right, guys, thanks for joining me, and as always, it's not about winning, it's about sending a message.